Hi all, I'm Carter, and here are my slides. All right, so description of our resume scanner management system. Essentially, we're creating a free resume scanner that'll allow job seekers to improve the resume, allow businesses a quick and accurate way to screen applicants on your local computer. So the business goals of our project are essentially for it to be very user-friendly and have clear and transparent results. If you remember back to our other presentations, we highlighted that other projects or other resume scanners that are out there don't do a great job of this. So our goal is to make sure that ours does. For the vision, scope, requirements, and goals, our vision and function goals of the system are to compare a resume or multiple resumes to a job description, comparing the resume to specific keywords that you might be looking for, or if you're a business, that you'd be searching for in resumes. And then an ability to score the resume with the similarity to the job description or keywords, and then finally feedback on how to improve the resume for job seekers. Or also a message for the businesses on maybe what you're not seeing in the resumes that were scanned. For the scope of our project, it's an MVC style application with language processing that again will run locally on a computer. We are still working on implementing AI into our system, but we're going to be using it in the scanning and feedback aspects. The application would require Java, and the IDE we're using is IntelliJ IDEA. And then it'll be a free system, so it'll be able to be used by anyone. One aspect that we've been able to implement in our current running code is a PDF converter. Most resumes are PDFs. So it was an important aspect to be able to convert the resume into text that we could then manipulate and show on the screen, and then also be able to use to scan in our central workings of the system. So our PDF converter is a class. It converts and takes in a PDF file. It doesn't output a file, but it takes in the PDF and converts it to a string, essentially. We were able to make use of the PDF box library, which is a free library that we've included in our references or citations at the end of the presentation here. Essentially what it does, you upload a resume, it's going to check the file, make sure that it is the correct format. So if you were to upload a text file instead of PDF, it would kind of yell at you, say that's the incorrect file. And then it converts it to text in a string form, and then it can be used by a different class. We were able to test it with JUnit, making sure that we actually also created an exception that'll be thrown if it's the incorrect format. And we used JUnit to verify that that worked, making sure that in each of these iterations, we're testing the code. And then later, when it was created and our UI was able to kind of use it, we had to make a couple changes between the UI and the PDF converter class to make sure it worked well together. All right, those are my slides. Thank you. I will hand it off to my teammates.